In Oakland today, a big check for a better cause. The Cypress Mandela Training Center has been putting low-income students into the building trades for 16 years. But as the industry changes, so does the curriculum. Here's ABC 7's Wayne Friedman on a new training program for environmentally friendly construction.
Always make sure that we're supporting the panel until it's completely locked in place.
In Oakland, they describe it as a different kind of boot camp.
They're training you to say sir all the time.
Yes, sir.
Is that part of the boot camp thing?
Yes, sir.
That from a 37-year-old single mother of 5. Mary Vanek from Fremont has held several jobs, but after 15 weeks at the Cypress Mandela Training Center in Oakland, she's thinking about the green construction industry now, as are all her other classmates, like Kenneth and Baird.
It took me from a situation that I didn't really want to be in and brought me to another area.
They received more encouragement today from the city of Oakland, a $250,000 grant for more classes in solar installation and green building principles in general.
This is a very elegant idea, elegant in its simplicity. And the simple idea is fight pollution and fight poverty simultaneously.
This is called an inverter. You take the electricity from the panels.
But this project isn't just about going green. It's about construction in general. This house, they put it together in how many days?
3 days.
3 days.
Despite weak numbers from the building sector, this program has the solar industry salivating. Oakland suffers from high unemployment and crime rates. The low-income applicants for this program do not pay tuition, but they must live up to high expectations.
There's so much upward mobility in the green-collar workforce right now that we're always looking to hire bright, motivated, and pre-trained installers.
Which sounds like salvation in these tough economic times, a green light of hope where there might have been desperation.
If you want something, you have to try hard to get it. And I tried hard to get it, and I got it.
From Oakland, Wayne Friedman, ABC 7 News.
The disaster in New Orleans has focused America's attention once again on poverty and race, raising some troubling questions. Some of the same questions that came up last year when comedian Bill Cosby issued a blunt challenge to inner-city blacks to stop blaming others for their problems and start taking responsibility for themselves. But just how are people supposed to turn their lives around? Some folks in West Oakland found a way, and it started more than a decade before Cosby ever spoke out.
I used to curse and hang out.
Lanisha Monroe doesn't know exactly when her life started feeling like quicksand.
I didn't have a GED. I wasn't going to school.
By age 19, she was on welfare, smoking marijuana with her friends.
It didn't matter. Could nobody tell me nothing. I was always right.
My life wasn't doing nothing. I went to jail.
Jason Satterfield can't explain how things went wrong in his life either. But at 21, he was running the streets, causing trouble.
Not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do.
Jason and Lanisha admit they were once the kinds of people Bill Cosby complained about. But then last summer, they joined the long line of people looking for a second chance here at the Cypress Mandela Training Center in West Oakland.
Good morning.
Over the next 4 months, the all-black staff of teachers will attempt to transform 60 raw recruits into construction workers.
How and why did you decide that construction is the career for you?
Some of the applicants have never held a saw or even hammered a nail, and there are other realities.
Are you drug-free?
Yes, sir.
And can I ask you how long?
2 days sobriety.
2 days? You're not drug-free then. You're not drug-free.
So you've got this tough population, some drug users, ex-cons, people who've never done construction before. Art Shanks is Cypress Mandela's director.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why do you think you can turn them into the kind of people who are going to be employable to build houses and freeways?
I believe in these individuals because they've been kicked to the curb. Most of the kids come here, they say, Mr. Shanks, I didn't know I didn't have to get in trouble. They have to have a standard that they can arise to, a goal. They've never been given that goal. They've never been shown that golden goose or that rainbow. This is what it looks like over the rainbow. They've never been there. I take them there.
Shanks helped start the school after the Loma Prieta earthquake brought down the Cypress Freeway. When a new freeway was built, Shanks used his construction background to train people from West Oakland for some of those well-paying jobs.
Ready? Begin.
The school starts at 7 a.m. sharp. Tuition is free, but there is no free ride.
Push up!
The rules are strict. No jewelry is allowed. No long hair. No cell phones. No pagers. No boom boxes.
Let's go.
No baggy pants. And no drugs.
This right here is my smoker chart.
On her bedroom wall, Lanisha started keeping track of her days without marijuana. By the second month, she felt like a different person.
When I was smoking, I didn't care what I was doing. Cypress makes you realize what you're here for. You don't have time for all the ignorance and crap that you was doing before because you focused on your goal. 7/10 times 100/1.
Her goal is a good-paying career, but to get there, she'll need more than courses in cement mixing, basic electrical, and reading blueprints. She also needs help with basic life skills. That's why Cypress Mandela teaches nutrition, time management, how to deal with bad relationships. Even something as simple as learning to shake hands might make the difference for Jason Satterfield in a job interview.
Don't squeeze it too tight, but squeeze it firmly so they let you know that you're confident.
The biggest project of all is to build a one-story house inside the workshop.
Where's my center line?
And even that comes with some life lessons.
Take your shoes off, give me 40. Go over and give me 40 push-up, everybody.
Carpentry teacher Michael Carter drives them like a drill sergeant.
Hurry up. Give me 40. Come on. Marked already. Give me 100 jumping jack when you finish.
Teaching them to control the tough attitudes and hair-trigger tempers they bring from the streets.
Go over and give me 40 push-up.
You have to basically humble yourself when they getting down on you. You don't take it personally. Them are some of the most smartest African Americans I ever seen in my life. I never seen no people that positive and that smart.
This is going to be a teamwork thing.
They're proof of success to us. They're proof of success being African Americans.
Oh, you concentrate?
Carter started his construction career in the Deep South, where he was often the last man hired, and then only if no whites were available.
The block came out, sir. The block didn't just come out. The block has no brains. You pull the nail out, too? I knew every day when I went to work, I was competing for my job every day. Do you know what come on means? And that's pretty much the reason I hand it down to them like that, because that's the only way you're going to keep a job.
Jason Satterfield says he is now learning to control his anger.
They say there's racism on the job. They say racial jokes, racial slurs. And they don't want you there, so they're going to give you all kind of attitude. So he's getting your mind in the right frame.
The right frame works for building houses and people too, says Art Shanks. And that seems to be the heart of what Bill Cosby was saying to the black community.
What did you think about what he had to say?
I thought what he said was right on target. I think we do have to take responsibilities for ourselves. We teach them how to believe in themselves. If you're going to fix anything, you got to look at the problem. And if everybody is masking the problem over, it's never going to be fixed.
Welcome!
Lanisha L. Monroe.
It's not a perfect fix. Only about half the students make it through the program. And of the graduates, 3 out of 4 will find jobs in construction.
Jason, why don't you take those into the A unit, the bedroom?
Jason Satterfield was one of them, but it took him 10 months before he landed a job in construction.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I'm not just at home, not doing nothing, sitting on my butt. I'm out every day making money, working, and it feels good to have a job. It feels good collecting that paycheck every Friday.
That's Cypress right there.
Lanisha Monroe didn't find a construction job right away, but she is working, and she doesn't feel her time at Cypress Mandela was wasted.
Cypress just gave me that extra kick in the butt I need. A good kick in the butt.